Okay, I think it's River. Hello. So I haven't done a video in a while, but that's because, obviously we got busy and we didn't have a litter. We just had a litter on September 11th. Today is the 15th. So yeah, it was 4 days ago we had the litter. But what I did do is I took two small videos. One when they were like a couple of hours old, I believe. I can't remember now. And then the other video, maybe a 2-minute video. And then the other video was just the other day. They were, I believe, 2 days old. So what I'm going to do is the same with the last litter. I'm going to do videos where it shows them develop as they're like a week old, as they're 2 weeks old, and so forth. But I hadn't put out a video yet because the first couple of days they were born, we were pretty busy. Now, this was a small litter. It was only, she only had 2. For this litter, I'll also be showing the parents, probably not in this video, but I will be showing the parents. The father is Cosby. He's a solid black pug. Very, very, very thick-framed pug. Really nice broad head. Anyways, that's the father. And then the mother, the mother's right here. The mother is Dixie, but I'll be showing her better in some close-ups in the videos and whatnot. So that's mommy right here. Where'd you put your bone? She had a little treat. Yeah, right here. Here you go. Take that. There you go. Babies right now. Sorry, I can't. Babies right now are in here. They're in the incubator. They're mostly in there for the first 10 days. I think I'm repeating myself because I've mentioned it in other videos, but they come out every hour and a half to 2 hours for to eat from mommy. And then when they're done eating from mom, like I usually let mom lick them for about maybe 5 or 6 minutes, as long as she does it gently. And then after that, they eat. And then after they're done eating, then I express them, get them to go poop and pee, and make sure their airways are all cleared and whatnot. They haven't spit up or aspirated, because as that could cause aspiration, could cause pneumonia. Then they go back in the incubator and you do it all over again, every hour and a half. Literally every hour and a half. So every hour and a half to 2 hours. So even a puppy doesn't care if it's 3 or 4 in the morning, they still want to eat. So between me and Terry, we do shift work, and we also have our day jobs. So we're pretty well around the clock with the puppies for the first 10 to 12 days. And after that, you can cheat and you can skip. They can go maybe every 3 hours at that point, once they're like 12 days old. So you can, instead of setting your alarm through the night for every hour and a half, you can get like 3-hour naps in. So this is just a video announcing that she had her babies. And then there'll be update videos as they grow. So she had 2. She only had 2. It was both were fawn. She had 1 male fawn and 1 female fawn. And because she had 2, we decided to name them Biscuits and Gravy. But let me just, 1 second. Which waffles do you like? Waffles is over here. You can see her. She's in that little red. It's like a little red kennel. What are you doing, hon? There's no food over there. All right. So she has her little poop tray. I don't know if you could see. Too bad I couldn't add a pointer to this video, but just to the right of her little red kennel, she has her little poop tray because she's still being house trained right now, as well as Mushu. And a new, you know what? Let me actually grab. We have a new addition to the family. I'll show you. Give me 1 minute. I'm in my pajamas, but it's just a lazy day taking care of puppies, right? So give me 1 minute. She's super tiny. She's 8 weeks old, but she's the size of a 4-week-old. Okay, I just woke her up. She was sleeping in the red kennel with Waffles. I'll try to hold her up. This is Blackberry. Oh, got a little hair on your eye there, sweetie. But she's super tiny. She's half awake right now. She was just sleeping. I don't know if you can see her well because she's solid black. But that's Blackberry. So, I'm going to probably be taking the puppies out for another feeding very soon. I think another, let me check the time, another half an hour. Okay, so yeah, again, I don't mind if you want to skip to this video. This is just a quick video announcing that we do have new babies. It's Biscuits and Gravy. They're two little fawns. I'll show you how tiny they are right now. They're super tiny. Ow. This one is Gravy, the male. My camera's too far away. Oh, see Mummy right away. As soon as, yeah, you're gonna feed them in a minute. So that's Gravy. And this here is Biscuits. This tiny little ones. Oh, who's that, Coach? Who's that, Coconuts? And there's Kimchi coming to check them out. Oh no. Okay. So they're gonna eat soon. So yeah, Biscuits and Gravy, one male, one female, both fawns. They're dark right now, they will like them. I have those other videos, they're about 3 minutes each. I think I've got 2 of them. So I'm gonna add that right after this, so it'll all be in the same video. So you got me just yapping about the fact that we have new babies, and then you're gonna see those videos of them right after this one. And then after that, I'm gonna go back to my normal weekly updates when they're like 7 or 8 days old, and then when they're like 2 weeks old, and so forth. But Mummy's doing fine. She's right here. She just had her bone stolen. She's having the hardest time holding on to it. Everybody keeps taking it from her. This is also Dixie's last litter, so she'll be spayed after this. Oh, what's Mushu doing over here? Mushu. Yeah, you can't really see it, but behind the incubator and behind that little coffee table there, we've got a whole play area set up for the puppies as they're being potty trained. But maybe I'll do a separate video showing that. Okay, guys, have a good one. That's Dixie. That's Dixie Doo. Dixie Doo right there. All right, this is just I'm going to take a few small videos and then just put it together as one video. But Dixie just had her babies yesterday, so they're 36 hours old. They were born yesterday morning, and they were born Thursday morning, and it's now Friday night. So she had 2. She had one female fawn, which is this one, and one male fawn, which is this one. I'm going to actually do, obviously, weekly updates with them. This is just the first video announcing the fact that they were born. So, because she only had 2, we're calling them Biscuits and Gravy. So, the bigger one, the female is Biscuits, and the little guy that's slightly darker down the middle here, that's Gravy. They're just temporary nicknames, so they don't have to. But I'm going to do updates, weekly updates. So they're technically, I was going to do a day 1 video when they were like hours old. But things were pretty hectic yesterday. So I'm going to add this video along with me talking about them together. And that'll be considered the week 1 video. And then I'll do when they're a full week old and 2 weeks old and so forth. So that way, if you end up getting Biscuits or Gravy, you'll have a catalog of videos that you can go back and see them when they were a week old, and so forth. I'll do close-ups of them. And so yeah, you're going to see these two grow up. One male, one female, biscuits and gravy. And there's Mummy. She's just in, I'll zoom out a little bit. Well, I'm on my phone right now, so she's just on the couch. We have a little pool here on the couch. There's a heating pad underneath and a heating light above. And then the puppies will be, when they're not eating, they're in here. This is the incubator. The light just came on, good timing. So that's the incubator. So they're there. They're going to be in there. That's their little home for the next 10 days. It's the perfect temperature and humidity. And then every hour and a half, they come in here with their mummy to eat. And then, obviously for safety, in between feedings, they're back in the incubator. But between that, like after each feeding, they have to be expressed and cleaned and whatnot. So that'll be in the videos. But yeah, this is basically, I'm just long-winded, sorry. This is basically just announcing Dixie, oh, there's Casper. Dixie's new litter, and it's one female, one male, and it's biscuits and gravy. And they're both fawn, but when a lot of people don't realize when fawns are born, they're darker, and then they lighten up as they get older. So there's the color of mom, and they'll be this color, but they're darker when they're first born. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. Hey, bye, Dixie. Do right, Dixie. Yeah, she's not too impressed. But yeah, mommy's doing good. Oh, and this is her last litter too. So she... Okay, so they're now 2 days old. Obviously, I wasn't doing lots of videos because the first day or two you're really focusing on the babies. But so we've given them temporary nicknames. Obviously, they're not going to know their names. It's just we've always been giving them temporary nicknames. So because we only got two and they're fawn, we've decided to call them Biscuits and Gravy. So the female, don't go there, sweetie, is the larger one. She's Biscuits. And Gravy will be the smaller one. He was smaller, but now he's almost the same size. So let me, you know what I'm going to do? I'll probably set up the camera so I can put my phone down. There's really not much to show you with them yet. It's there's a lot of details not coming through yet. They're very tiny. They're only a couple of days old. So they're going to lighten, as I already mentioned, but they're both fawns. One male, one female. Biscuits and Gravy. They've got little pot bellies, which is good. It's a good sign. We want to see that. You want them to gain roughly 10% of their body weight every day, which they have been doing. We weigh them every day. Well, actually, every 12 hours, but we only write it down every day. We just want to make sure they're constantly gaining weight. And you want at least 10% of their existing body weight every 24 hours. The first telltale sign, if something's wrong, will be weight loss. And when they're this tiny, you're not going to notice with the naked eye if they lose a bit of weight. And by the time you notice it, it'll be too late. So that's why it's super important to weigh them every single day. And if it takes just a second, so definitely must be done. So Mummy, Dixie, Mummy's doing good. That's do right, Diddy. That's do right, Diddy. So she's she doesn't have to stay in here long. She's only in here. They actually just finished eating, and so now I'm just going to express them and whatnot, and then put them back in the incubator. But Mummy's only in here for the feeding, which is every hour and a half to 2 hours, and then she's back out playing with the other adult pugs. So I'm going to probably set up the laptop So that way, if I do decide to film a little bit more about this litter, I'll have my hands free and I can talk or whatever and yap. And I have to clean them, so I have to express them after each feeding, and I can't do that as I'm holding the phone. So I'm going to press stop, and I'll either upload this separately or I'll just add it to the video. But yeah, so that's biscuits and gravy. They were born on, I believe, September 11th. I got my days mixed up now. 1 second. Yeah, they were born September 11th. The female was born at exactly 8 a.m. and the male was born at 9:02 a.m. The female's weight at birth was 229 grams, and the male at birth was 157 grams. And now the female, as of late last night, was 264 grams, and the male is 202 grams. But yeah, I'm going to set up the laptop, and I'll either upload this separately or I'll just attach it to the other video. But there'll be more videos up as they grow. Just there's not much you can show now because they are so tiny. Okay, I will talk to you soon. Okay, so that's it. That's basically the first video that you saw was me that I filmed earlier today, just announcing that they're born, and then the 2 little 3-minute videos that I played after that. I believe they were 36 hours old and 4 days in the second clip. But moving forward, I'm just going to do weekly updates on this particular litter. And I'm sorry if I repeated myself in those small segment videos, because obviously I didn't remember that I had mentioned some of the same things about the fact that they'll lighten as they get older and whatnot. But yeah, so biscuits and gravy, about 5 days old at the time of me filming this video. And I will do weekly updates. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.